Ideally, that's a bench, but I guess we're gonna have to deal with my bed. Bulgarian split squats. Let's get it going. Welcome to day 12 of 30, where we try and fix my mom's knee pain so that she's gonna be better than the other aunties at badminton. Mom, every time you win a point in badminton, do this. Bulgarian split squats is pretty easy. All you have to do is set your feet about a meter apart. You're basically putting about 50, 60, 70% of your weight down onto your front leg. The other leg, the more you lever on top of your leg, you can come up on your tiptoes, and that's an easy way to bring your leg backwards and just rest the dorsum, the front surface of your foot, just on the bed. If you need to titrate and reset yourself, you can always bounce forward and just hop your way through into a nice position. But most of your weight is on that front leg. And from this position, you are just going to keep your back neutral, keep your hips neutral, bend at the knees, come down, predominantly hip hinge movement on your front leg, and then come back up. We're not using any weights for this exercise, so just get used to the movement, coming down on your front leg and pushing back up. When you recruit and you come back up, all that strength, all that recruitment should come from your hamstrings and your glutes. So less so your quads, just pushing up, pushing through your hamstrings. Boom. A little bit of a front angle. So again, bring your feet about a meter apart, lean mostly on that front leg before you lodge that back leg onto the bench. You are going to drop down into a hip hinge movement. Make sure your knee is pointing in the direction of the second toe. You don't want to cave into valgus. This is valgus as your knee caves inwards. You want to open up into a varus and come back up. You can perform the movement slow, or you can perform as fast, whatever you feel like. Just make sure you're gripping your big toe into the ground just for stability as you drop into that Bulgarian split squat. You're pushing mainly from your hamstrings into your glutes, and you're bypassing all that knee pain. So perform 3 lots of 10. Figure out the movement, get your balance before you add weight. Just make sure you do it safely. FYI, when we do this exercise, just make sure that our torso is slightly bent up to 10 degrees. So as you're coming down, I'm slightly leaning forward at the hips as opposed to our knees. We're not going too far beyond our toes, okay? Now, the other thing is the reason why we want to bias into varus is because we want to make sure that our VMO is the most straightest muscle ever. Instead of coming in, dropping in, and that really pushes our rec fem and our VL to be the straightest muscle, we want to open that up. Make sure that we are, at the very least, eccentrically using our VMO muscle. This is like the best exercise from a single leg, ipsilateral leg stability, hamstring and glutes, no knee pain, is because when you're in this position, that's a crossover. That's effectively a crossover. So I don't know if anyone makes you mad. Let's say dad makes you mad. This is what you do. Here you go. That's you basically. No one's gonna see you coming. Step in. He's gonna fall over. Watch him fall, and then boom into another direction. That's how you escape anything. Yeah, another reason why that is the best exercise in the world for you, mum. So as long as you can do it without knee pain, you're good to go. 3 lots of 10 on each foot, and then boom, step up, cross them up. Cross them up. Every time you beat one of those aunties in badminton, just do one of these, come back, and then pretend to shoot a ball, and then shout Kobe.